I thought I had did all that.
I flip it back, man.
It didn't matter really at this point.
Yeah, that's too high. Let's see. The top is not showing.
Hello guys, happy Friday.
What's going on, y'all?
Y'all can hear and see us okay, right? Because you know I ain't got my computer this week, so it's a little different.
It's hot. That's gonna pick up or whatever your camera is. Whatever your mic is. I know.
Yeah, the laptop, because it's right there. Yeah, I'm on the laptop for now until I get my computer back. Good luck, Jarvis. You wanna go and start?
Yeah, we can.
So, the only thing we got to this week was What If, Stargirl, and Legends. We haven't watched Titans. We behind on that. We'll watch it whenever I get
We
my.
didn't watch Titans. Huh?
We watched the last one late. That's why I felt like we watched because we just
No,
watched.
I said we didn't watch Titans.
No, I mean I ain't have my computer. We didn't record nothing after I took it in. Don't you start? No. And so Legends finale. That was the last episode Sunday. The Fungus Among Us. We had the Ava and Sarah got married basically. What else happened in the episode? They showed John. I guess he not dead, but he not with the team no more. I thought they was just gonna leave him dead. So it's like y'all don't want him on the show because he having another show, but y'all didn't kill him. So it's like okay.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
What else went on? Trey watched the PlayStation Showcase yesterday on his Twitch. You can go over there and look at it if you want.
Look at what?
I just said the whole thing. I said the PlayStation Showcase.
I didn't know if it,
What's up, Ivy?
I didn't know if they asked a specific question on this one.
They asked, did we watch the PS5 Showcase? And I said you watched it on Twitch.
Yep.
What else was going on? Yeah, the whole ending with the Legends. I'm guessing that's gonna be like our Legends that we have now versus like Legends when they first started, basically.
Yeah,
which would be weird because if they showed them, are we gonna have the original team or are we gonna have? Because that's gonna be hard to do. The team they started with, you know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily. If it's gonna be their last season, won't be hard at all.
Who? But you got to get Captain Cole.
Who's to say he won't come back?
Who else though? Like because ain't nobody that was there before. Like it's Sarah by herself now. So that's what I'm just like. And then Mick basically left, so he gonna come back even though he left. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm trying to figure out how they gonna do that.
It would be easy even with Mick. Like all you would have to do is say, "Oh, well, Mick is doing a mission," or you know what I'm saying. Like you can bring Captain Cole back. You can bring Sarah. Sarah's already there. So all you have to do is bring him back, her, and say they're on a mission to stop themselves from, you know what I'm saying. He won't die, and
yeah, it's weird. But like Spooner powers changed because she was sick at the beginning of the episode, and then I'm so sick of this shit every day. They went and got younger Bishop, but he was in the future. I forgot what year. I think it was like 22 something.
Yeah, in Vancouver.
Before he became an evil whore, and then got him to make an antidote for the what's the name of that thing? The Fountain of Imperium, basically Spooner, because they was all connected. So she got better. But I don't think she could hear aliens anymore because I remember they was asking her if she could hear what the aliens was doing outside, and she couldn't. But she had like a different kind of powers though. Because when they had the big fight scene, like after Sarah and Ava got married, which they had pissed me off because I'm like, damn, can they say I do? Like the wedding was like so pretty and shit. And then when they got married, all the Zagarons or whatever kind of aliens they were came. It was so many of them bitches. It was messing up Miss Gloria's house. Why y'all do that? But like when they started fighting, I forgot the Zagarons are the thing that killed Sarah. So like if you get stuck with one, like you automatically die. Like there's no antidote for that. So she was able to transfer Sarah's powers. Who got bit first? Bayrod?
Yeah.
She ended up healing him, and that's when they all like. I thought it was cool that they all did power swaps. So like different, they had Ava with the steel arm, like punching shit. Like they had all.
I thought she was gonna cut Bayrod's arm off. Like,
she went and got the axe.
You
know, like yeah, they did some Walking Dead shit. That's why I was like, damn, they gonna cut it off. I guess before it spread, it might have would have worked. I don't know, depending on how fast it spread. But then they did the whole, you know, that kind of stuff. So now Mick babies are so cute. Mick was a villain for a while in season 1, right? I don't remember because I didn't watch all of season 1, to be honest. I started watching season 2. What else was going on? So after Oh, they came together. Like, I thought that was a nice moment. Ava and Sarah didn't get to say I do. So Kayla held off all the Zagarons while they all gathered together and protected them to finish their vows, which I thought was like really nice. Because y'all really sacrificing life and limb for y'all friends to get married. So I guess that made the fountain like overflow because it was all about love. So they ended up defeating all the Zagarons or whatever. But then like at the end, you have this moment. Well, before we get there, that's when Mick babies hatch. That's when they hatch. And I guess Gary was like, "Oh, I didn't tell y'all that they eat the first thing they see because they wake up hungry." So they ate Bishop. I thought that was cool. Like, bitch, you tried to blow us up, got you. He tried to blow the babies up. They ate his ass. That's what he get. So then you had this moment with like Mick and Sarah on the porch drinking and reminiscing because like he about to leave, and then she was like, "Could you imagine how we first got on that ship and came here first, where we saw ourselves? You know, like you were 48 kids." Like she said all that, and me married. What she said, I forgot exactly, but I know she was like, "And me married." But like, then when they got ready to leave, that's when another ship came and blew the other ship up. So I was like, that's a hell of a cliffhanger. So I still want to know what causes the invasion event for Flash. But you know, the show's like Trey said, it's finna turn around and come back on. So in a couple of weeks, so what, 3?
But we know what causes the invasion. They took the thing down. The fountain was the thing that protected the Earth with a barrier, so that's gone.
But it came back at the end, remember, because that's how they got rid of the Zagarons.
And
remember when Zari went back out in the woods, the mushrooms had grew back when she was talking to what you call, unless something snuck there while all this was going on. That's the only thing I could see. But my whole thing is they really be fucking themselves in the corner though, because how we get the first invasion if the thing was already there, or they gonna try to say that this happened after Crisis, that the mushroom came.
It still makes no fucking sense. Supergirl has alien invasions all the time.
Exactly. And that's why people were saying, how y'all have an invasion and then the superheroes that fight aliens ain't gonna be in the
Don't
shit,
Supergirl have like alien, like don't aliens come and try to fucking fuck up Earth?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see how they do it. That's why I was confused because I'm like, only one type of alien came, they got rid of them unless it was a couple that got away. And then, or somebody else came in the midst of all the chaos. Because when
they hid here for years since 1925.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see how they do it. They're on Patreon. I don't know what else to say. Because if they ain't on YouTube, then that mean they blocked. It's kind of.
No, I don't watch Boruto at all.
You probably want to watch that shit. Wait until it gets to like 100 episodes to get good.
I'm not finna watch
As
Boruto.
much as I love Naruto, I stopped watching that when they had too much filler. So I know I'm not playing with Boruto like that.
I'm not finna watch Boruto to only watch Naruto and Sasuke have the best fights. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna watch a show that disrespects the fucking genius of the Saratobi clan, Konohamaru, who's supposed to be just like his granddad. I'm not finna watch that.
Yeah, but next, before somebody try to spoil some shit, because somebody else in here may do watch it. What's next? Stargirl. We watched Stargirl last night. That episode was kind of dark, not gonna lie. I like darkness, so that was a good episode for me. But that was like an Eclipso-centered episode. And then they was focusing on the boy Jordan, because I don't think they have been focusing on him that much. He's like painting a mural of his dad or whatever. And then, like, he's still staying there with his grandparents. And then the girl, Cindy, or I think that's her name, trying to get him on her team. Because she already got Artemis and the other dude. I don't even know his name, the boy. I think that was the principal's son. And they had... The teacher that they fucked with on this episode is the same teacher from Stranger Things, right? Because I kept looking at him like he looked familiar. And I think that's their teacher for, like... the little boys that was in the AV club, whatever they was in, like I think that was like their teacher. But they had Beth and them fucked up last night though. Eclipso's getting stronger, obviously. I don't know how, but they don't need I don't think he needs Cindy anyway. I think like as he fuck over people, he gets stronger because you know he had her kill her mom or whatever, so he probably just like lying in wait. She thinking she control him and she don't control nothing. So that's going to be a problem, too. They showed Shade again for a little while. Talking to Courtney mom.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This season of Stargirl is okay, but last season was hitting.
It's probably gonna be good. The whole last half though. They probably
how many episodes they got?
They had what 13 last time or 10?
I don't know.
They probably got at least 13 to 16 episodes. Cause Jay don't come till 9, so they gotta have like more than 10. You know, I don't know, but
I didn't even know.
because it's probably gonna come on to the other stuff come back on in October. So we just watched episode 5 this week.
I don't honestly remember.
Can't have no more than 10 in because like then you say like 5 weeks from now the rest of the stuff come on. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it ain't got no more than probably 10 episodes then. So Jay'll come I guess the next to the last episode maybe to help with the finale or something like that or to set up the finale. But what's up, Danny? But yeah, so he used the painter teacher, whatever teacher that was. He kind of like used him to like get stronger, or whatever. Like he was like in him having him paint shit in that room, and then like what's the damn boy? I always forget Stripes' name. Pat, yeah, Pat. He was trying to describe that like Calypso can control people and situations and like their atmosphere and shit like that too. Now I ain't gonna lie, that shit was nasty. Like when they went in that art room and then that shit started moving, on the wall. I was like, the fuck is coming out of here? That looked like, and then they eyes. If y'all ever seen the movie Bird Box, y'all can't tell me that when he was controlling them, they eyes ain't look like them people eyes from Bird Box. That shit was ignorant. If it got 13 episodes, I wonder is that why the Flash coming on later then? Because that would have ran into October for them. If it's 13, because then that mean they got 8 more. So that's 2 more months. Mm-hmm. So maybe that's why the Flash ain't coming on until November then. So that'll be weird because Stargirl will be coming on while Batwoman and Legends coming on then.
Mm-hmm. And that's yes, and Supergirl will still be. And Supergirl will still be on.
She'll probably be on till the end of the year, huh? I don't know what episode they on. And I think she got the most episodes. I think she's got like 20 episodes this season.
Hold on. Excuse me. Go ahead.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna suck stuff in too, and then the weather's weird. I was asking Trey, like, I wonder if he got the city in like a diamond and they don't know it, and that's how he getting strong because they inside of his like thing or whatever.
There's no way that can't be right. That can't be right.
What?
They're saying Venom. Let There Be Carnage runtime is gonna be 90 minutes. That can't be right.
An hour and a half?
That's too short. I
don't think they know what the fuck going on. It's gonna come out in a couple weeks anyway.
That can't be like superhero movies in this day and age have to be at least 2 hours. Like you can't.
Yeah, because even if they did 10 episodes of Stargirl, that would put them at August. That would put them at October 12th. If they do 13 episodes, that puts them at November 2nd. When the Flash come back on,
like a week later after November 2nd.
Yeah, they did.
No, it comes. God damn it! I think it comes back the 16th. I think the Flash come back. It's either the 6th. I think it's the 16th. The Flash comes back.
If it do, then it'll be like a week gap. That's what I was like. If it got 13 again, it can't have more than that because that's what I was like. It'll run into the Flash because they come on at 7, right? Don't Stargirl come on at 7? Mm-hmm. Unless they switch the time, but it wouldn't make sense. I don't know. To me, it wouldn't make sense to do it like that. But I'm assuming it'll go out right before the Flash.
So this is season 8 of the Flash. Wow, the most consistent show on the CW, holding it down on Tuesdays 8-7 Central.
I just hate when people love a show and then they have that one season that isn't the best, and then they be ready to jump ship. That's not like being a fan. Like season 7 wasn't the best, but I feel like the ending made up for most of the trash for this last season. But like y'all know I love the Flash. Y'all know I fuck with the whole cast mostly. So I'm like, for me to be like, there were some parts that I didn't like. I get it if people didn't like stuff, but I'm like, the ending seemed like it made up for a lot. Like you could see where the budget went. You could see like why they did the things they did for the season. It made sense at the end. Now had they not ended it like that, and it just would have, then that would have been another story. But it got up, and then that's what makes me scared for them too, because y'all gonna have this this whole event before the Flash start. So y'all gonna have this whole event. Then when we get to episode 6, what's gonna happen? Is it gonna be like watered down? Like y'all gonna take a break? Like everything cool? Then we gotta get to the villain for season 8 because it's not gonna be whoever in the invasion thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something different. So 6 technically will be the premiere. That's what I'm saying. Like so, how y'all?
1 is the premiere. It's just 6 is the start of a new arc.
Whatever. I don't get how they do that shit like that, but
they doing it just how we've been saying doing it. Make shorter arcs.
I wonder how many episodes they got next season. That's my question.
18.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm. If they go over 18, that means you gonna have
y'all funny. Y'all really come in here and nitpick the CW shows, but then say shit like, I can't wait for the Flash movie. So I'm gonna let y'all have that. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
What happened?
Did you not hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard what you said. Like,
because that's what people saying. That's what somebody said in the chat. I can't wait for the Flash movie, but then y'all come in here and nitpick the CW stuff. Like the Flash movie about to be so OP. Yeah, I hope they get it right because it's been a long time coming because it's supposed to be out. So. Why did it seem like Legends had a bigger budget than the Flash? I don't necessarily think they have a bigger budget. I mean, it's just they have weird shit that go on. That's all. Like nothing really was like, because the alien suits they had were kind of like full body suits. You would only have the CGI in some like little stuff here and there because it wasn't like a whole CGI alien. It was somebody in like a suit.
I don't know if the Flash movie gonna flop. I don't.
The thing.
I don't think it might flop. I just think doing Flashpoint 11 years after the shit came out is kind of weird. Like, you haven't even built... Like, bro, we haven't even built a great universe yet to do a Flashpoint. That's all I'm saying.
Right, your universe is like...
Your universe is not...
And then you want to...
Like, your universe hasn't fully
Maybe
been
that's
established.
why they excited. They think they're going to get something good after Flashpoint. Like, that's
so, I mean, if you pull a Flashpoint... Hear me out. If you pull a Flashpoint, right? And then do something like Justice League War... Then I'm like, oh...
Is your name Shaiz?
Like,
Thank you for the donation. I probably butchered that. I apologize. Yeah, Endgame was 3 hours. Endgame was no 2.5 hours. One of them or both of them movies was like 3 hours, wasn't it? Wow. I forgot. The Endgame and Infinity War. How long were those?
Infinity War was 2:45. Endgame was 3:01.
Yeah, that's what I was like. That was like the longest running superhero movie I think they put out in anybody. I don't count the other stuff.
Nobody's shitting on the Flash movie, man. Nobody's shitting on anything. I just said, look.
I just be on some shit like, if it's so good though, why it's taking so long for it to come out?
Because, like, bro, I've said this and I'm gonna continue to say, the Flash show it's gotta be doing something. You gotta be nervous about it.
But ain't Grant in the movie?
That takes time, and he has to, you know what I'm saying, go. He can't miss so much time on the show.
I love DC. I love for them to get their shit together and deliver a good movie, because it's like the movies that you don't expect to be good are the ones that are good, and the ones you be looking forward to are the ones that be trash. Yep. Like all the major characters having trash movies, but then you got somebody like Shazam. That's all. I'm like, what? Billy? Like, y'all over here giving him good movies? Like, okay. Like, this shit don't make sense. That's why I was like, they be too disorganized. Everybody want to run shit and do shit, and then it's not coming together right. That ain't how that shit work.
Ain't nobody worried about that dude movie, man. Him tripping over hot dogs and tripping over his feet. Nobody worried about that. Nobody even think about that dude no more until y'all bring him up. I could care less. I don't care. Real shit. Like, I don't want the movie to flop, but history has shown us. History has shown us
the floppage. Anything else happened on Stargirl before we go to what else? I'm trying to think. Oh, I just know that was real dark where they got like they had Beth fucked up about her parents getting a divorce, and then what's the boy name? The Hour Man boy.
Rick?
Yeah. They had him looking like at Solomon Grundy, like, was he the monster or are you the monster? And then the other girl was seeing Brainwave and Brainwave Jr. because she body like saying it was her fault that they died. So is the staff what kept Courtney safe? Because she didn't see nothing. So it's like, that's going to be your power. Like, the light got to defeat the darkness. Question. They fucked that teacher up, though.
Grant not pulled from the comics. Neither is Ezra, because they both don't have fucking blonde hair. Neither one of them are blonde hair, blue eyed,
and built up.
You know what I'm saying?
So, thank you for the donation.
So where are we going with this argument?
Hope you guys are good. It'd be okay with standalone movies like Joker. Not gonna lie, so not so connected. That's the thing. The things that aren't connected to the DCEU like do well seem like, and then like all the stuff that's connected is like, what we doing?
No, I'm not reacting to Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine. I've already done that. It's done. I've seen it.
This what happen when you don't follow every channel and stuff. Like he did it yesterday on Twitch. We already seen all that.
I have reacted to it.
Normally when game stuff come out, either he or I or both of us would stream it on Twitch or somewhere like that. So it was streamed. He streamed it yesterday. All the movie stuff. I mean, all the game stuff. So
I saw it live.
We can move on to what if though. 30 minutes left before we dip, so we can talk about what if, and if we got time left, we can talk about something else.
What if? Go ahead. That's your shit.
Not this. That's my shit because it was a zombie episode. That shit had me traumatized though. I didn't know they was about to do all that. Like it came on what they had like Hulk crashing into Doctor Strange Sanctum in New York, like it would have at the beginning of Infinity War, right? That's how kind of like they cut the part out with Thor, but you know, like that's
what.
Like then that's how the episode started, like the beginning of Infinity War, like when he got beamed down with the Bifrost or whatever.
Yeah.
So that means like if he did get beamed out from the Bifrost, where Thor and them was at though? Did they actually die? Like because you know they didn't show them. So that means they were in the situation because he got Bifrost down. So that still kind of happened. Mm-hmm. So I'm wondering if, because when we see Thanos at the end, he already a zombie. So did he fuck up Thor and them too? Like, are the Asgardians like zombies? Did any of them survive? Did Thor survive? Like, what happened with all that? I wonder too. That's why I was like, people keep saying each episode is its own universe, and even though they have cliffhangers, I'm assuming nothing is gonna connect the ending. I thought it would connect, and then you would have like a big bad that you had to make your own version of like the Avengers to fight. A lot of people saying it's not gonna happen like that, and then if they do continuations, it'll be next season. Like What If Zombies Part 2 on season 2 or some shit like that. So I don't know how they gonna do it, but I know they hinted at Peter with the Doctor Strange cape on, because she was like, Hope was telling him it looked good on him. Maybe he'll grow into it. I think that's supposed to be like an episode 1.2. What?
I didn't say that's my favorite version of Batman. What are you talking about, man?
I'll watch. Thank you for the donation. Wanda, Hope, and Scott should have had a poster. I don't get what you mean. What kind of poster? But
I said people say he has the best Batman movies. But
yeah. What if
my favorite version of Batman is Kevin Conroy, animated, followed by Jason O'Mara now from the new Batman. My favorite version of Batman is the animated.
No, I can't get my words straight at the end of the episode, because at first it looked like it was going off, and I was like, bitch, I know this shit not gonna go off. Then it looked like it was something else, and then I realized it was going off, and I was like, fucked up.
Whatever you say, Skin Intelligence. Whatever you say, bro.
This man ain't never said nothing about Michael Keaton, sir. Move on.
I said that's my favorite Batman.
Trey don't even watch the old Batman. If anybody would have said that, I probably would have said it, but he wouldn't have said it, because I'm the one who watched the old Batman movies.
No.
Trey is more animated Batman. He don't even do live action Batmans like that. But thank you for trying to tell us about our life. Anyway, with the What If episode, yo, the little zombie Ant-Man, that big cap, like that shit was so fucked up for me. Like, bitch, you worried about the big threats and your neck fuckers are fucked up. I'm like, please. The only reason they ain't get my boy T'Challa had to be because of that vibranium suit, because you know he covered head to toe.
Yeah.
Everybody else had skin exposed. They got fucked up. I'm like, bro, that shit was ignorant. So, but yeah, you had the part with like Hulk crashing down. He thought he was too late trying to warn everybody about Thanos. Come outside, you know, it's all quiet and everything like that. Then you have what's his name? Ebony Maw? And then the big dude, I don't know his name, they came down, but they was like already like fucked up, right? No, they weren't fucked up. They were regular. And then that's when you had Tony and Wong and Doctor Strange jump in the fight, but they were zombies. You know how fucked up Earth would be? With sentient zombies, like they had their consciousness and they was superheroes fighting with their powers. Bruh. Smart ass Tony Stark, like you got these smart hoes being zombies, they still got, like they still smart. It was a type of virus they had. Just imagine that shit, like, we got the quantum realm and we've been there before, so just imagine if there really was a virus there, somebody got stuck there and they brought them back and some shit like that popped off for real.
This picture still gets me.
I got so many of them in my phone. It's so funny because he reposted them on Twitter because somebody made a thread of all of them.
This is so funny to me.
Somebody made a thread of all of them. He was like, I hate this.
This is me. Like, this is funny to me. Look at all the YouTube channels he posted to be petty. But this is people, like, those are the motherfuckers people go watch. Oh yeah, they talking some negative shit. Oh yeah, this movie go flop. And everybody like, it's flop, flop, flop. No, movie ain't flop yet. What happened? And I'm like, that's the kind of petty that's the kind of petty I aspire to be. Oh man, this movie go flop.
Well, go find the stream and put it in Discord since he said Michael Keaton his favorite. I hope you enjoy wasting your time. Mans don't even be watching live action Batman. The fuck.
That's cool, man. Like I said, he said I said it, man. I'm not finna argue with nobody. He said I said it, man. Y'all stop.
Now Thanos gonna snap everybody back alive just to eat.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That would be fucked up. But he was missing a stone. If y'all noticed, he didn't have all of them on the glove. He was trying. I'm assuming he had to get the one for Wakanda, right? Did Wakanda have a stone?
No.
He ain't have one of them though. Maybe the Soul Stone because they didn't get a chance to do that part. I can't remember what colors he had on, but he didn't have all of them on the gauntlet. I want to say he only had like 4. I don't know. I mean, he's still OP as fuck because he got a lot of stones. And then people are saying that if you actually look at the way they showed it, he was inside of Wakanda, not outside of Wakanda. Like the shield, like whatever the barrier was like him and like people in Wakanda that he had turned. I guess they were like trying to contain them so it wouldn't spread further. But I'm just like, child, they went dark. I didn't even know Robert Kirkman ass was on this episode. That's why it had that all the Walking Dead vibes. I didn't even pay no attention that his name was on it. So he helped write the damn episode. So no wonder I seen Lizzie say, bitch, y'all couldn't get Michonne in The Walking Dead, so y'all gonna get y'all got her in Marvel. I said that's fucked up, bro. Don't do that. But yeah, that shit was stressful from beginning to end. Hearing Peter talk about Uncle Ben, all the people he lost. And like he don't think he can lose nobody. I'm just like, please.
Yeah, like bro, I really feel like Happy finna die.
I told you when we watched the trailer because he was sitting in the car and all you saw was lasers, like people were pointing guns at him. Mm-hmm. I'm like, bitch, if Happy died, you was like, don't say that. And I'm like, now they hinted to it in this shit too. Somebody getting that ass.
Finna get that
somebody getting that ass body. Child, that episode was stressed. Like, I thought I was ready. I was not ready. Seeing my boy Falcon, Sam, before he can even look Captain America, he a zombie, got cut in half, bro. I'm like, please. Cap cut in half. Like, Cap ate Sharon. Sharon got blown the fuck up from the inside. My girl Hope had a cut when she did. I'm just like, it was so much going on back to back. That shit was good, though. But it was traumatic. But how about Hope? If it wasn't for Hope, they all would have been dead. I feel like, child, if it wasn't for her reflexes though, when her daddy came out that thing and she got small, but they got I was like, please, like, where's your reflexes with this?
Like you have to stop a zombie apocalypse right as soon as it starts. You got to stop that shit because once that shit get out in the streets, it's a wrap. Nobody's gonna admit that they got bitten. Because everybody, like I said, people are trash. You're gonna think about yourself. No, I want to live until they find the cure. No, bitch, kill that motherfucker.
It's a lot of people saying that because we didn't see Okoye, Bucky, and somebody, and Bruce died, that they may still be alive. So I don't know, because they was like, why Wanda didn't eat Bucky versus throwing him like wherever he threw him, and then we just saw Okoye get sucked down, and then I know Bruce can, like he got bit, but like as long as he hoped it didn't work,
yeah, it doesn't work.
So like I don't know, but that's gotta be a terrible situation to be stuck in, bitch. Like, this, excuse me, do we have underground tunnels? Can we find somewhere to go? Like, and yeah, they really made us watch Vision die again. They got a fetish for killing him, I guess, because, like, he ripped the shit out himself this episode, and, like, what the fuck? But he was feeding people to Wanda. That's so Walking Dead. That shit was like,
T'Challa leg, bro.
That's what I'm saying, feeding him. But, like, it was other people that was there before him because all them clothes. I'm like, he was feeding people to Wanda. I'm like, that shit was wild as hell. I need to read the Marvel comic book, but bitch, after watching that episode, I don't know. They said it was people that got depressed after reading them shit. I don't know.
Marvel has some dark stories.
Ghost should have been in the episode, I guess, but why? Like, they hadn't even. I don't even think they had really gotten that far.
No, I don't know. I think his skin is just too tough.
Yeah, it probably is. Like,
because bullets can't penetrate.
So their bites, you gotta think they still people. Like, it would have to be somebody OP that bite him, probably, to like get
somebody like
skin.
himself. Somebody like Thanos would have to bite him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They gave my bro.
Somebody like Thanos would have to bite.
Nobody left but like Ant-Man's head, T'Challa, and Peter, like headed to Wakanda to try to do this stuff. But the sad part about it is, if they got Shuri, who finna hook up that technology to kill everybody?
I mean, it's other people smart.
Look, I'm like,
it's other people smart. Like, I understand Shuri's the smartest in Wakanda, but it's other, like,
it depends on who left.
I mean, T'Challa's not stupid, you know what I mean? It would be faster with Shuri.
That shit crazy though, that he came back as just the head. So as long as your head was intact, like, you would come back to life. Like, that's crazy as hell to me. Well, like, if you had something to keep you going, like the way he put him in there. But I'm like, bro, so many people lost their heads though. Like, that's, Sharon don't even exist no more. She just putty on the wall. Like, what? That shit was ignorant.
So would Wolverine be immune to it? It's possible, since how he heal. Seeing how he
if he heal faster than the infection would take over, because they turned quick because it was animated.
Yeah,
though, like
Deadpool definitely. I'm 100% certain about Deadpool. Like, he would heal. It's automatic. He good. Wolverine, I think so. It depends. I feel like he would, especially if it's younger.
The stone
Wolverine
has the power, but you still would have to connect it to some kind of system to broadcast it everywhere in the world. It ain't just like, oh, we got the stone, so now, like, I get it, got the power. It still would have to be hooked up to something to broadcast it, though. This the second time Tony got killed. I mean, this the second time Black Widow got killed. Shit. That's why I don't think she died in San Francisco. That's what make me think that, like, that's why he ain't have the Soul Stone. Cause her and died. Hawkeye and Black Widow died before they even got that far. If you would have took the same storyline, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then by the time we got to Wakanda, you think that Thor and the Guardians would have come, but then I'm like, what happened to them? Like, I wonder. Unless they already had got there and got fucked up, but that episode was good. That cliffhanger, bro, I was so done. I'm just like, nah, I'm tired. Vision had died more than 2 or 3 times. Because how many he died in one? How many he died in Infinity War? Mm-hmm. How many times they killed him in WandaVision? Like 2?
They killed him.
But because remember, we seen him go out when he was trying to leave through the thing, and he was like getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, child, they be doing the most of that. Then at the end, when she had to fix everything, you basically seen them die again because they weren't real. You know, like in the house. I was like, they got him a couple times on WandaVision, and then now in What If? And who's to say what we gonna see in Multiverse of Madness, child? So who fucking knows?
I don't know what I was watching the other day that I said it was Paul's voice being some kind of AI or something on something I was watching. It sounded.
It was one of them games, wasn't it?
It was one of them games that
you asked, but I don't know if we
like. I think that was his voice. Like,
yeah, Wanda was fucking people up. I called.
Oh, it was the game with the girl and had the little thing on her arm. Like, it sounded like Paul's voice.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name of the game though, because she ended up in like another time, right?
Yeah, like that sounded like his voice. It probably was.
Y'all, I normally don't do Trey, but I'm gonna hit y'all with that Trey. I called that shit when the dude from Ant-Man was talking about Baba Yaga. I knew Baba Yaga was a witch. I was like, bitch, they got Scarlet. I was like, let me find out that they got Scarlet Witch up here, and that's who the motherfucker they had to worry about. Child, they mentioned Baba Yaga. I knew it was over. I was like, nope. Then they showed Vision after that. I'm like, nope. How you? Never mind. Thanos had all the stones except for the Mind Stone. I wonder how he got the soul. Never mind, because I forgot he killed Gamora for that, right? Yeah. That was the second time they went back to get it when they went back. I don't know, because that's what I was like, everybody keeps saying each episode is its own universe. So that's what I was thinking. The way they left that cliffhanger off, though, like, bitch, I need to see what else happened with that. But I don't know. And I like how people think they know what episode is coming out, and then when they advertise the episode the day before, it's always different than what people think. I like that they shuffle them up like that. It's like people be thinking, because somebody was saying that it was supposed to be like a Thor episode this week, but then we got zombies, so I'm like, we only got 5 more, so I don't know what we get.
The funny thing about it, like, that's because people keep trying to predict what Marvel's going to do.
I don't know why, bitch, because
they feel the need to be right.
I'm scared to watch the last 5 because if they gonna keep the same pace where like each episode gets worse, I'm just like, because 1 was cool, 2 was cool, but then 3 started getting dark because all the Avengers started getting bodied. Then 4 with Doctor Strange, that shit was dark as fuck. Now we had zombies, like you seeing your favorites get eaten and fucked up. I'm like, what the hell they gonna do next?
I don't want to see Marvel and DC do a mashup.
I don't either. They need to step their game up before they do that.
I don't even give a fuck if it's animated.
How he get the time stone? I mean, you gotta realize that like Doctor Strange was already dead because they killed Ebony Maw and all them. And then like when Wasp came and like fucked them up, like it could have just been there on the street because remember them little wasps or ants or whatever ate their body or some shit like that. So it could have just fell off. Like it could have just been in the street. That just shows, though, as fucked up as the situation was, his hunger for being a zombie, because he could have turned back time. You know, like when it's like you could have used the time stone to like reverse some shit, but he didn't. So obviously, that little zombie nature was the strongest in them because they still was smart. Like they still was using their abilities and everything. So that's why I was like, we fucked if real zombies ever pop off. And then you talking about superhero zombies? Like who got time for that?
But see, that's the thing. Like with DC, you get so many spoilers that you can't predict pretty much what's going to happen. Because it's out there. Like, oh, you saw this photo. Oh, you saw this. Oh, you saw that. I've seen one photo from one show, and that was Loki.
I know Kevin
Feige. And that shit, I was like, okay, what are we going to get from this? And whatever people were predicting, none of that shit happened.
I know Kevin Feige blood pressure be through the roof when he worked with Sony. Cause they be leaking shit and it's just like, how y'all don't have the security to not let people leak shit? Like how Marvel do all these projects, you rarely see anything but the cast. Like you know who may be in some shit. Maybe. And that depends. Like that's a heavy maybe too. But like They had shit circulating yesterday talking about Kevin Feige gonna have a stroke when he see this cut from the Spider-Man movie. So I don't know if that was a true clip or something somebody made up.
Like, no, it was like showing Andrew Garfield. Like, bro, you still don't know. Because they, like, those guys have been keeping quiet. They haven't contacted me. I don't know anything. Like, bro, obviously, if Andrew Garfield is in the movie, who was
why him getting the time stone would be how he became a zombie, though.
Like, which would be cool. And Toby being in it would be cool. But, like, these guys keeping quiet is good. That's, like, they want you to go...
bitch, because if you ain't quiet...
You don't want to ruin relationships in Hollywood.
You don't know what they could do going forward to where they may need you again for something.
Yeah. So they can bring them back in like 5-10 years to be like, okay, it's a bigger threat. Let's help Tom Spider-Man again. Oh, we're bringing Miles.
Chris Redfield wasn't gonna have shit on them motherfucking superhero zombies. Y'all fucking around with that Resident Evil shit.
Like, nobody wants to. Like, I'm not finna ruin my future.
Did you see
working with Marvel for a fucking $10,000 check that you finna write when I can make millions of dollars?
Damn situations they was in, bro. My blood pressure was high because when Hope put them over the fence, I'm like, I hope she turned back small because they was gonna be a problem at the end. Now just imagine had she been a little quicker to snatch their ass out the air when they was trying to go to Wakanda. She was a whole ass giant zombie. Like, you got Thanos zombie, you got giant Hope zombie. Like, excuse me, you got Wanda zombie. Like, really? The fact that regardless of the situation, even if they did the broadcast, it wouldn't even work on Wanda. The way Vision made it seem like her powers were too great to like interfere with, like let you mess with her mind. So I don't know what the hell they was gonna do with that.
Yeah.
Oh damn, she did. I ain't even hear about that. They said a girl playing Shuri got her family.
Nah, I didn't know about that.
But you know what? When you with Marvel, if you have to tell them motherfuckers you not in it because they will come for your ass. Like they come for your ass, and you don't even know who be calling you and texting you. They be like, "We watching, we watching you. Watch yourself, bitch." Bruh, I'll never forget when Mark Ruffalo thought he lost his job because he went to the premiere for was it Infinity War? I think he went to the premiere. His phone was on, and so he like people could hear like the first however many minutes of
5 to 10 minutes,
and they was like heated, bro. They were trying to tell him to cut his fucking phone. He didn't know what was going on, bro. He thought he had lost his job. Like, bro, you can't be out here in these streets like that.
Sometimes I feel like he's like the patsy, like he plays the dumb guy to get the stuff out there to make people be like, oh, you can always depend on Mark Ruffalo and Tom Holland to spoil something. And it's like they do it on purpose because they have these personalities that are so innocent like that it's like okay for them to do it. And it's like, oh, we'll forgive them. Like, okay, you know, and it's like Marvel plays on that.
The episodes are supposed to be one-offs. I was thinking towards the end they would be connected. Like, you got the watcher watching, but I be feeling like so much fucked up shit happened that he'd eventually intervene, but I don't know.
Yo, KG, that was the smoothest shit ever. KG, Chadwick Boseman used to do that shit when Endgame was coming out. So, what do you think? What's happening? I'm dead. Like, I'm like, yo, my man.
I seen him do that one time when he had that little shrug in his shoulders. Like,
I'm dead.
I was like, damn.
I was like, bro, that was the best because
I need to go back and watch Whatchacone's interview. The dude that's playing Kane, because they tried to get him like that too, asking if he was gonna be in Loki, and the way he switched up and started talking about something else was smooth. So I was like, damn, they asked him, he probably will be in it. Now I'm just wondering if we're gonna see different versions of him in other movies, or if it's just gonna be him. Like from Loki, I still think we'll get like different versions of him, but I don't know. And then you get the fucked up one. Because you got to get one in Ant-Man and Wasp's third movie. So I wonder which one that one's going to be.
I don't know how the fuck that
How many episodes was this that Chadwick was in? 2 so far? The T'Challa Stargirl episode and then this one?
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to have 2 more. So they're going to show either 2 other versions of him or yeah, that's what I was like. So I mean, it sucks that he gone though, bro. I miss him. It's been a year already, bro. We haven't seen the Matrix 4 trailer. That's why it's not up. That was gonna hurt me too though, cause like when we was in the episode and they had showed the Avengers get off the shit and then they kept going, I was like, bro, we see zombie T'Challa, like I don't think I'll be able to handle it. And it still was bad though, cause they showed him with his leg man. I was like, please. And then he made them quotes about nobody's ever really dead as long as you'll forget them. I'm like, why we gotta do this, bro? Like, why we gotta do this? It's hard watching stuff that he in now. Like, shit's hurt every time.
We finna get ready to go, y'all.
In the comics, the zombies were talking, so you had moments like Spider-Man being depressed over eating Aunt May and Mary Jane. Oh, hell no! What kind of shit? I'm glad they ain't do all that. Ain't nobody got time. Well, I guess we talked about everything this week. Whenever I get my computer back, we'll catch up on reactions and stuff. If you're a Patreon, we're gonna bring y'all more Tokyo Revengers. I'm digging that so far. I gotta finish that up. The new Titans episode that came out.
I like real shit. I see why people don't like Tokyo Revengers. I see why. It's time travel. A lot of people don't like time travel because they don't understand it.
They don't understand regular.
Like that's why people didn't like the Goku Black arc in fucking Dragon Ball Super. I don't know what it is about. I guess time travel makes people feel stupid. I'm like, I don't understand it, but like, I'm gonna keep watching Tokyo Revengers. What's wrong?
I gotta delete shit off my voice. I'm trying to see who the fuck we talking.
So you know.
Yeah, it does hurt watching people you like who gone. We got to catch up on some movies too, because we were supposed to do the Batman Long Halloween stuff, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna do the what you call movie? The Injustice one or whatever? When that come out? Next month.
And I gotta watch the Mortal Kombat movie.
Is that out?
Yep. Came out on the 31st.
I ain't even know that. I ain't seen nobody talking about it either.
How do I feel about that version of time travel? I don't know yet. I only watched 3 episodes.
Yeah, we only watched 3 episodes.
Only watched 3 episodes, so I gotta watch more and see if I'm right.
My interest.
I gotta see what I like and what I don't like. I need at least another. 6,
but so far though, it reminds me of the show Erased. If y'all never seen that, it kind of got that kind of feel, just with a different story. But the time travel element of it is like, it reminds me of that. But we gonna get ready to get out of here, y'all, so we can go eat. We did these. We'll catch up on stuff. Y'all will see more reactions starting to post over the weekend, maybe. So, because I gotta watch this next episode of My Hero. We get the origin.
Okay.
I'm ready to see that, so.
No.
Now I got to go try and level my anime character. Good luck. So, but yeah, we gonna get out of here. Are you streaming tonight or you don't know?
I don't know. Depends on how I feel.
I don't know either, because I don't know how streaming will hold up on this laptop situation. Like, this is fine, but like playing a game with it, I don't know. Because then they gotta load that shit too, so I don't know. But if Trey stream, depending on what he play, I'll play with him. So make sure y'all follow now Twitch, because you never know.
I might do a big ass Among Us lobby. A big ass 15-player Among Us lobby. Well, just because I haven't done it.
Advance, so you can make sure you got enough people.
What?
Make sure you let people know in advance so you have enough people.
I just did.
Everybody's not here though. You saying that like it's 10,000, 100,000 people here.
It's 100.
It's 160, so and half of them don't play video games or more.
True. So I mean,
Ultimate Gamer, thank you for the donation. Y'all follow us on Discord, Twitter, Instagram. We even got TikTok now. Twitch. We both got our own Twitch. We both got our own gaming channels. You gonna find some content somewhere on some day. So we gonna get out of here though. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend, and then we'll drop the Matrix trailer and the Injustice trailer over the weekend. So
fuck. What's wrong?
Thank you, Danny. Not Ramral, girl. I'm tired. Yeah, because if y'all didn't follow Twitch, like I said, Trey streamed the PlayStation thing yesterday. So it's still there because they have VODs too. So, but yeah, y'all enjoy y'all weekend till we gonna get out of here. Y'all stay real.